All right, so let's dive into today's tech
That
news.
sounds good.
Looks like AI is kind of everywhere today, huh?
Yeah, seems to be dominating the headlines.
From those government initiatives to Google's big announcements.
Lots to unpack.
Ready to get into it?
Absolutely.
Great, you sent over this fascinating article about Elon Musk and his team's influence on the U.S. government's AI strategy.
Oh, yeah.
It's not every day, that you see a tech mogul like actually influencing public policy like this.
It's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So, according to Bloomberg AI Thomas Shedd,
Yeah.
he's a former Tesla engineer,
Huh?
and he's leading the GSA's technology transformation services now.
Okay.
He's the one kind of spearheading this whole government AI initiative.
Interesting.
They're aiming to use AI for like a whole bunch of different tasks.
Like what?
Like, think automation, streamlining interagency coordination, even coding assistance.
Wow.
It's a lot.
That sounds incredibly ambitious.
Yeah.
But the article also mentioned some concerns about transparency. It's not like they're really revealing the specifics of the AI tools they're using.
Yeah.
Or even how it's all being implemented.
That lack of clarity is definitely raising some eyebrows.
Uh-huh.
Critics are pointing out the need for more oversight and accountability,
Makes sense.
especially when you're dealing with a technology as powerful as AI,
Yeah.
particularly in the realm of government decision-making.
Right, because this has like real-world consequences.
Exactly, high stakes.
And it's not just about the algorithms themselves, right?
Right.
There's another layer to this story.
Exactly. That article from The Guardian brought up a crucial point about the environmental impact of AI.
Uh-huh.
As these AI models get more and more complex,
Right.
they require these massive data centers,
Yeah.
which consume huge amounts of energy and water.
I mean, that makes sense.
Experts are calling for tech companies to be legally required to report this consumption.
Wow.
It makes you wonder if we're really prepared to deal with the environmental cost of the AI boom.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
All right, now let's switch gears to Google.
Okay.
They just made this big announcement
Everyone's talking about it.
that they're changing their stance on AI's role in defense and national security.
Big policy shift.
Huge, especially considering their history with Project Maven back in 2018.
Oh, yeah.
Google faced a lot of backlash for their involvement in that project,
Right?
which used AI to analyze drone footage.
Uh-huh.
And then employee protests eventually led them to distance themselves from AI projects that could potentially cause harm.
Seems like they're reversing course now.
What's driving this change?
Alphabet,
Google's parent company.
right, has been facing increasing financial pressure.
Yeah.
Some analysts suggest that this move is a strategic play to compete with Microsoft and Amazon
Uh-huh.
in the government AI market,
Which is,
which is incredibly lucrative.
I can imagine. So
Yeah.
it's like this balancing act between financial gain
Yeah.
and the ethical considerations of developing AI for defense purposes,
Precisely, it raises the question, is this a responsible application of AI?
or a step towards an AI arms race.
Exactly.
Speaking of Google, they also unveiled their latest AI model, Gemini 2.0.
It's all about efficiency and speed.
Yeah, and they even have a flashlight version specifically for businesses with tighter budgets.
They're really trying to make AI more accessible.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, let's step away from the tech giants for a second.
Okay.
Talk about leadership in the age of AI.
Right.
We found this podcast with Cal Al-Dubaib,
Okay.
an AI leader with tons of experience.
Yeah.
One thing that really stood out was his emphasis on probabilistic thinking.
Interesting.
He was arguing that we need to accept that AI will inevitably make mistakes.
Makes sense.
It's about understanding the inherent uncertainties
Yeah.
and probabilities involved in AI systems.
We can't expect them to be perfect.
Right.
It's just not realistic.
He also highlighted the need for what he called guardrails, right?
Exactly. We
Yeah.
need to establish clear boundaries.
Blah.
And know when to trust the AI system and when human oversight is absolutely critical.
Especially in those high-stakes situations.
Absolutely.
And then for those of us who aren't like super technical,
Right.
Al-Dubaib stressed the importance of storytelling as a way to communicate these complex AI concepts.
Storytelling can make AI more relatable.
Yeah.
More understandable, which is
Uh-huh.
crucial for fostering trust and acceptance.
Okay, now let's talk about the buzzword that's taking over the tech world, AI agents.
They're popping up everywhere.
Everywhere.
Experts are predicting that they'll be ubiquitous in 2025.
Really?
It's fascinating.
What's so captivating about them?
Well, their potential to revolutionize how we interact with technology. They can perform tasks, make decisions, and even learn and adapt over time.
We even found some fascinating examples from the AI agent subreddit.
Oh, yeah?
People are using them for everything from software development to believe it or not, creating meme-themed T-shirts.
It's a testament to the versatility and creativity that AI agents unlock.
I mean, it's not just about complex algorithms anymore. It's about applying these tools in new and unexpected ways.
Exactly.
But it also begs the question, are we truly ready for a world where AI agents are increasingly handling our tasks?
Right. What are the ethical implications?
How do we ensure responsible development and deployment?
These are essential questions to ponder.
Definitely, as AI agents become more integrated into our lives,
Yeah.
we need to carefully consider the potential consequences.
Absolutely.
Establish guidelines for ethical and responsible use.
Couldn't agree more.
One of the most thought-provoking discussions we found revolved around the idea of user-driven, locally run AI.
Oh, that's interesting.
Imagine having the power to choose the AI model you use
Okay.
and run it on your own devices.
This concept challenges the current dominance of cloud-based AI,
Yeah.
raises intriguing questions about data privacy,
Yeah.
security, and the balance between centralized and decentralized solutions.
So what do you think is the future of AI, centralized or decentralized?
That's a tough one to call.
I think so too.
Let's pick up where we left off and take a closer look at how AI is transforming the creative landscape.
Okay.
We talked about it a bit earlier,
Yeah.
but I think it deserves a deeper dive.
For sure, it's fascinating to see how AI is pushing the boundaries of creativity across different fields,
Totally.
from design and fashion
Yeah.
to music and even writing.
We already talked about that platform, The New Black, and its impact on fashion design.
Right.
But AI's influence goes way beyond that.
Like what else?
There are AI tools that can generate music in different styles, compose poetry, even write scripts for movies and TV shows.
It's kind of wild to think about the possibilities.
Yeah,
But does this mean that human creativity is becoming obsolete?
that's the big question.
Are we heading towards a future where machines are the sole creators of art and entertainment?
That's a question that's sparking a lot of debate.
I bet.
Some argue that AI is just a tool,
Oh.
an extension of human creativity, and that it'll actually empower artists and creators to reach new heights.
Others are worried about AI devaluing human creativity.
Yeah.
Or even leading to its demise.
Yeah, it's a valid concern.
It's a complex issue.
Very.
I think it's too early to say for sure what the long-term impact of AI on creativity will be,
Yeah, I agree.
but it's a conversation worth having.
Absolutely. We need to think carefully about the implications of AI on creativity and make sure it's used in a way that enhances and supports human expression, not replaces it.
Okay, now let's shift gears and talk about the financial world,
All
where
right.
AI is making some serious waves.
Really.
We talked earlier about how AI is being used for risk assessment, fraud detection, and even personalized financial advice.
Right. And it's not just about improving efficiency and reducing risks.
What else?
AI is also creating new opportunities for financial innovation.
Wow.
We're seeing AI-powered robo-advisors that provide personalized investment advice.
Okay.
AI-driven trading platforms that can execute trades super fast.
Interesting.
Even AI-based lending platforms that can assess creditworthiness more accurately.
It sounds like AI is totally reshaping the financial landscape.
Yeah, it's a big shift.
But are there any downsides to this level of AI integration in finance?
Well, of course there are always risks.
Like what?
One concern is the potential for algorithmic bias,
Right.
which could lead to unfair or discriminatory outcomes.
Can you give an example?
Sure, imagine an AI-powered lending platform
Okay.
that's trained on biased data.
Uh-huh.
It might unfairly deny loans to certain groups of people.
That's a serious problem.
It highlights how important it is to make sure that AI systems are developed and trained ethically and responsibly.
Using diverse data sets and taking steps to mitigate bias.
Exactly.
And what about transparency and accountability?
Those are crucial too. We need to understand how these AI systems work, how they make decisions, and who's responsible when things go wrong.
Okay, now let's talk about a specific example of AI in finance that I found interesting.
Okay, what's that?
The use of AI agents for voice-based financial solutions.
Oh, yeah, we touched on that earlier.
Eh.
Worth revisiting for sure.
Imagine having an AI assistant that can handle your banking transactions, schedule payments, even provide financial advice all through voice commands.
Sounds pretty convenient,
Right.
but is it secure?
What about fraud or misuse?
Security is super important. These systems have to be designed with really strong security measures to protect user data and prevent unauthorized access.
And how's the user experience?
It's getting better all the time.
Are these AI agents actually capable of understanding and responding to, like, complex financial inquiries?
The technology is advancing rapidly. Natural language processing and voice recognition are becoming super sophisticated.
Okay.
These AI agents can understand and respond to a pretty wide range of requests.
So we're like on the verge of a major shift in how we interact with our finances.
I think so. AI has the potential to completely revolutionize personal finance, make it more accessible, more efficient, more personalized than ever before.
Okay, let's switch gears again.
Right.
Talk about the future of work in the age of AI. We've already talked about the possibility of job displacement, the need for education and training programs to prepare people for the changing job market.
Right. It's causing a lot of anxiety and uncertainty.
It is, but it's important to remember that AI isn't just about replacing human jobs.
No, it's not.
It's also about creating new opportunities
Uh-huh.
and augmenting human capabilities.
Exactly.
Can you give some examples of new job roles that are emerging in the AI field?
Sure, we're seeing a growing demand for AI specialists like data scientists, machine learning engineers, AI ethicists.
Oh, it sounds pretty specialized.
They require a unique combination of technical skills, analytical thinking, and domain expertise.
And beyond those specialized roles, is AI transforming existing jobs across different industries?
Absolutely. For example, doctors are using AI-powered tools to diagnose diseases more accurately.
Interesting.
Lawyers are using AI to analyze legal documents.
Okay.
Marketers are using AI to personalize customer interactions.
So AI is becoming like a universal tool.
Yeah, you could say that.
That's augmenting human capabilities and driving innovation across all sorts of professions.
Yeah, that's right.
It sounds like the key to thriving in the age of AI is adaptability
Yeah.
and a willingness to embrace lifelong learning.
Couldn't agree more. The job market is constantly changing, and the pace of change is only accelerating.
We need to be ready to adapt our skills, learn new technologies, and embrace new ways of working.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's dive into a topic that's been generating a lot of buzz, AI in education.
Interesting area.
AI is already having a big impact on education,
Yeah, for sure.
and its influence is only going to grow in the coming years.
We're seeing AI-powered tutoring systems that provide personalized instruction,
Wow.
AI-based grading tools that can assess student work more efficiently,
Yeah.
even AI-driven platforms that can help students choose the right career path.
It sounds like AI could really transform education for the better.
That's the hope, make it more personalized, more accessible, more effective.
What are some of the challenges?
Well, one concern is the potential for bias in AI-powered educational tools.
Like how?
Imagine an AI-based grading system
Yeah.
that's trained on biased data.
Huh?
It might unfairly disadvantage certain groups of students.
So we need to make sure that these AI systems are developed and implemented ethically and responsibly.
Exactly, taking steps to mitigate bias and ensure fairness.
And what about the role of human teachers?
That's another important consideration.
How do we balance the use of technology with the importance of human interaction in education?
It's all about finding the right balance.
While AI can be a powerful tool, we can't forget that human teachers are vital for fostering critical thinking, creativity, and social-emotional development.
Right. AI should be seen as a tool to enhance and support human teachers, not to replace them.
Okay, now let's shift our focus to the healthcare industry,
Right.
where AI is making some major strides.
It's really transforming healthcare in profound ways.
Like how?
From diagnosing diseases and developing new treatments to improving patient care and reducing costs.
We're seeing these AI-powered diagnostic tools that can analyze medical images
Yeah.
and detect diseases earlier and more accurately than human doctors.
And there are AI-driven drug discovery platforms
Wow.
that can analyze massive amounts of data to identify promising new drug candidates.
So AI is speeding up the process.
Exactly. And then there are AI-powered robots that are assisting surgeons with complex procedures, improving precision, and reducing the risk of complications.
It sounds like AI is revolutionizing healthcare.
It really is. But are there any ethical implications?
What about concerns about using AI in such a sensitive field?
Of course, there are always ethical considerations when it comes to AI, especially in healthcare.
Like what?
One concern is the potential for bias in AI algorithms,
Right.
which could lead to disparities in care.
So we need to make sure that these AI systems are developed and trained on diverse data sets.
Yes, and that steps are taken to mitigate bias.
What about privacy and data security?
Those are huge concerns. Healthcare data is highly sensitive, so we have to make sure it's protected from unauthorized access or misuse.
And transparency.
Absolutely. Patients need to understand how AI is being used in their care and have a say in how their data is used.
It's all about patient empowerment and informed consent.
Exactly. We need to build trust in AI-powered healthcare solutions by making sure they're developed and deployed ethically and responsibly.
Okay, let's move on to transportation.
Another area where AI is making a big impact.
AI is transforming transportation in some really exciting ways,
For sure.
from self-driving cars and trucks
Yeah.
to intelligent traffic management systems
Well,
and even AI-powered drones for delivery.
self-driving vehicles are probably the most talked about application of AI in transportation.
I can see why.
These vehicles use a combination of sensors, cameras, and AI algorithms to navigate roads and make driving decisions without human intervention.
So no more human drivers.
Potentially, the goal is to improve safety, reduce traffic congestion, and make transportation more accessible for people who can't drive themselves.
But are there challenges?
Of course, there are always challenges.
Like what?
We need to make sure these systems are safe and reliable.
Makes sense.
We have to figure out how to navigate tricky ethical dilemmas
Uh-huh.
and address concerns about job displacement in the transportation industry.
Right. A lot of people are worried about losing their jobs.
It's understandable developing and deploying self-driving vehicles requires careful planning and collaboration between industry, government, and society as a whole.
And it's not just about self-driving vehicles, right?
Right. AI is also being used to optimize traffic flow, improve public transportation systems, and create more efficient logistics and delivery networks.
So AI is playing a key role in creating a smarter and more sustainable transportation ecosystem.
Exactly, one that's safer, more efficient, and more accessible for everyone.
Okay, let's shift our attention to the energy sector.
Another area ripe for disruption.
AI is making some big changes in the energy industry,
Yeah, it's transforming how we produce and consume energy.
from optimizing energy production and distribution
Uh-huh.
to improving energy efficiency
Right.
and developing new renewable energy sources.
AI is being used to analyze data from smart grids to predict energy demand,
Okay.
optimize energy distribution, and prevent those annoying power outages.
So it's making the grid smarter.
Exactly. It's also being used to monitor and control renewable energy sources like solar and wind farms
Okay.
to maximize energy production and grid stability, and AI algorithms are being developed to make buildings, transportation, and industrial processes more energy efficient.
It sounds like AI could play a crucial role in addressing climate change and creating a more sustainable energy future.
I think so. AI can help us transition to a cleaner, more efficient energy system, reduce our reliance on fossil fuels, and create a more sustainable future for everyone.
Okay, let's talk about manufacturing.
All right.
AI is having a major impact there too,
Yeah, it's transforming the manufacturing industry.
leading to more automation,
Mm.
improved efficiency, and the creation of new innovative products.
We're seeing the rise of smart factories where AI-powered robots work alongside human workers
Interesting.
to assemble products, inspect quality, and manage inventory.
It's a collaboration.
Exactly. AI is also being used to optimize production processes, predict equipment failures, and improve supply chain management.
And are there AI-powered design tools?
Yes, they're enabling manufacturers to create lighter, stronger, and more efficient products.
It sounds like AI is ushering in a new era of advanced manufacturing
I think so. It's where automation, data analytics, and human expertise come together.
to create a more productive and competitive industry.
You got it. And it's not about replacing human workers.
Okay.
It's about empowering them with new tools and capabilities.
Enabling them to focus on higher-level tasks that require creativity, problem-solving, and critical thinking. It's about creating a more collaborative and efficient manufacturing ecosystem.
Exactly, one that benefits both businesses and workers.
All right, let's move on to agriculture,
Okay.
where AI is making some surprising inroads.
It's transforming how we grow food.
AI is changing agriculture in some pretty exciting ways.
It is helping farmers increase yields, reduce waste, and make their operations more sustainable.
How's that happening?
We're seeing the emergence of precision agriculture.
Okay, what's that?
It's where AI-powered sensors and drones collect data on soil conditions, crop health, and weather patterns.
Interesting.
This data is then used to optimize irrigation, fertilization, and pest control.
That makes sense.
It leads to higher yields and a smaller environmental impact.
So AI is empowering farmers to make smarter decisions,
Exactly, leading to a more efficient and sustainable agricultural system.
which is essential to feed a growing global population in a sustainable way.
Couldn't agree more?
Now let's turn our attention to the retail industry.
Okay.
AI is having a huge impact on the customer experience there.
Yeah, AI is transforming retail in all sorts of ways.
From personalized recommendations and targeted marketing to cashierless stores and AI-powered chatbots for customer service.
It's all about making the shopping experience more convenient and enjoyable.
AI is being used to analyze customer data to provide personalized product recommendations, tailored promotions, and targeted advertising campaigns.
It's all about giving customers what they want when they want it.
And then there are AI-powered chatbots that provide 247 customer support.
Yeah.
Answer questions and resolve issues quickly and efficiently.
And don't forget about cashierless stores.
Oh, right, where customers can just walk in, grab what they need, and walk out without waiting in line to check out.
Exactly. It's the future of shopping.
It sounds like AI is making the retail experience more convenient, more personalized, and more efficient for both customers and retailers.
That's the goal. AI is helping retailers understand their customers, better provide a more personalized shopping experience, and operate more efficiently.
Okay, now let's talk about cybersecurity,
A critical area.
where AI is becoming more and more important,
AI is playing a crucial role in cybersecurity.
helping organizations to detect and prevent cyber attacks more effectively.
Right. AI-powered systems can analyze huge amounts of data to identify patterns and anomalies that might signal a cyber attack.
So they can spot threats earlier.
Exactly, and respond more quickly.
AI is also being used to develop more advanced security tools like AI-powered firewalls and intrusion detection systems.
And don't forget about automation.
Right? AI can automate security tasks like threat intelligence analysis and vulnerability scanning.
Freeing up human security analysts to focus on more complex tasks.
It sounds like AI is becoming essential in the fight against cybercrime.
Absolutely. As cyber attacks get more sophisticated, AI is becoming an indispensable tool for cybersecurity professionals.
Okay, let's explore how AI is impacting the legal profession.
Another field ripe for disruption.
AI is transforming the legal profession in significant ways.
Yeah, it's automating tasks, improving efficiency, and even changing how lawyers think about the law.
Right.
AI-powered tools are being used to analyze legal documents, conduct legal research, and even predict the outcome of court cases.
That's amazing.
AI is also being used to automate tasks like contract review, due diligence, and legal drafting.
So it's freeing up lawyers to focus on more strategic work.
Exactly, things like client counseling and litigation strategy.
So AI is making the legal profession more efficient and data-driven.
You could say that it's not replacing lawyers,
Right.
but it is changing how they work, enabling them to be more efficient, more productive, and more effective.
Now let's talk about entertainment.
All right.
AI is having a big impact there too.
It's transforming the entertainment industry in some really cool ways.
From creating personalized content recommendations to generating special effects for movies and even composing music.
Right. AI-powered recommendation engines are used by streaming services like Netflix and Spotify
Okay.
to suggest movies, TV shows, and music that users are likely to enjoy.
All about personalization.
Exactly, creating a more engaging and tailored entertainment experience.
And then there's AI for special effects.
Yeah, AI is being used to create those amazing special effects in movies and video games.
Creating realistic and immersive experiences.
And don't forget about AI-generated music.
Right? AI can compose music, create artwork, and even write scripts for movies and TV shows.
It's pretty incredible.
It sounds like AI is pushing the boundaries of creativity in the entertainment industry.
It is. AI is letting artists and creators explore new possibilities and create experiences that were impossible before.
Okay, let's shift our focus to government and public services.
Another important area.
AI is being used by governments around the world to improve public services, enhance citizen engagement, and make better policy decisions.
It has a lot of potential to make a positive impact.
AI-powered chatbots are providing 247 access to government services,
Right.
answering questions and resolving issues quickly and efficiently.
And AI is being used to analyze data from social media and other sources.
To understand public sentiment.
Exactly.
Correct.
Identify potential issues and improve government responsiveness.
AI is also being used to analyze data, to inform policy decisions, improve resource allocation, and make government operations more efficient.
It's about using data to make better decisions.
It sounds like AI could make government more transparent, more efficient, and more responsive to the needs of citizens.
That's the hope. AI can help governments serve their citizens better, make smarter decisions, and build a more equitable and just society.
It's becoming more and more clear that AI isn't just about algorithms and data.
Right.
It's about the impact it has on society, ethics, and our human experience.
You're absolutely right.
As we've seen in this deep dive, AI is rapidly changing every aspect of our lives,
Totally.
from how we work and learn
Yeah.
to how we interact with the world around us.
And with that influence comes responsibility.
Exactly.
Okay.
We have to carefully consider the ethical implications.
Couldn't agree more.
We've talked about some of these concerns,
Oh.
like bias in AI systems,
Yeah.
the need for transparency and accountability, the importance of protecting privacy and data security,
All crucial.
but I think we need to go deeper.
Yeah, especially as AI gets more sophisticated and autonomous.
The ethical considerations are so complex.
They really are, and they're constantly evolving as the technology advances.
One of the most pressing issues is algorithmic bias.
We've seen it in action,
Right. AI systems that perpetuate existing societal biases.
leading to unfair outcomes in hiring, lending, even criminal justice.
It's a huge problem.
It is, and we have to address it.
We need to develop ways to identify, mitigate, and prevent bias in AI systems.
Absolutely. It requires a multifaceted approach, looking at the data, the algorithms, and the human oversight involved.
And then there's the whole question of accountability.
As AI systems become more autonomous, it gets trickier.
Right. Who's responsible when things go wrong?
Exactly like if an AI-powered medical device makes a bad diagnosis.
Or a self-driving car causes an accident.
These are tough questions.
Legal systems and ethical frameworks are struggling with this.
We need clear guidelines and regulations for AI development.
To ensure accountability and protect against potential harms.
Absolutely.
And then there's the impact of AI on the future of work.
Another huge topic.
We talked about job displacement, new job roles,
Yeah.
the need for upskilling and lifelong learning.
All important.
But I think we also need to consider the broader implications for the nature of work itself.
You're right. AI could change not just what we do, but how we work.
Where we work, even when we work.
Exactly. The lines between work and leisure are getting blurry.
And the concept of a job is changing.
As AI takes over more routine tasks.
We're seeing more remote work,
Yeah.
gig work, freelance work.
All powered by AI platforms and tools.
This shift could offer more flexibility and autonomy for workers.
But it also raises concerns about job security benefits and the potential for exploitation.
It's a complicated landscape,
We need to be careful.
and make sure AI is used to create a better work environment.
One that doesn't make existing inequalities worse.
And while we're talking about the big picture,
Yeah.
let's not forget the potential for AI to solve some of humanity's biggest challenges.
AI could revolutionize fields like healthcare education and environmental sustainability.
We've seen how AI can help develop new drugs and treatments, personalize education,
Right.
optimize energy consumption.
Even fight climate change.
The potential benefits are huge,
But we have to make sure AI is developed and used for good.
not just for profit
Yeah.
or technological advancement.
Exactly. We need to prioritize ethical considerations, address potential biases, and make sure the benefits of AI are available to everyone.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to talk about the future of AI.
Okay.
What are the emerging trends that are shaping this field?
What can we expect to see in the coming years?
The pace of innovation is incredible.
It really is.
It's hard to predict what the future holds.
But there are some key trends that are likely to shape the AI landscape.
Like what?
Well, we've already talked about the shift towards decentralized and user-driven AI. As AI tools become more accessible and computing power gets more distributed, we're likely to see a move away from the control of AI by a few big tech companies.
That makes sense.
This democratization of AI could empower individuals,
Yeah.
foster more innovation,
Okay.
and address those concerns about bias and control that we've been talking about.
Another trend is the focus on explainability and transparency in AI systems.
As AI becomes more involved in important decisions, we need to understand how these systems work
How they make decisions.
and how to make sure they're operating fairly and ethically.
So explainable AI is a big area of research.
It is, and we should see a lot of progress in the coming years.
And then there's the convergence of AI with other emerging technologies.
Oh, like what?
Blockchain,
Okay.
quantum computing, the Internet of Things.
This convergence could create some really interesting possibilities.
Like decentralized AI marketplaces,
Yeah.
secure data sharing,
AI-powered quantum simulations.
intelligent interconnected ecosystems.
It's a really exciting time to be following the world of AI.
The possibilities seem limitless.
They do.
And the impact of AI on our lives is only just beginning.
We're just getting started.
So as we wrap up, I want to leave our listeners with a few key takeaways.
Okay, shoot.
AI is not just a technological advancement. It's a societal transformation.
It's changing everything.
It's reshaping how we live, work, and interact with the world.
And the ethical implications are huge.
We have to make sure AI is developed and used responsibly, fairly, and with a focus on human well-being.
Couldn't agree more.
And the future of AI is not set in stone.
It's up to us.
We're shaping it right now, and we need to make sure AI is used to create a more just equitable and sustainable world.
A better future for everyone.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the AI world.